Hey guys, welcome to Daytona, Hall of Fame Museum. Come on inside. God, guys, I tell you what, this is something. It really is. There's something that I never realized. It just caught my eye. One of these race boats. You would never think they're this big. Look how big that thing is. And hey guys, hey, look at this. Take a look up. Look up. Look at the lines on this boat. You gotta love it. Some old technology. Look at this. I tell you, man, there's some stuff here. Look at that. You know, very interesting. Hey, these tires and that car, they were there. Let's come over here, guys. You got a couple things happening on this car. Number one, you very well could get electrocuted or get your foot chewed off by the flywheel. You got a bunch of buzz boxes on top there shooting off a gazillion volts, and the clutch is right there by your right there. I tell you what. Look at this. Look at the crown and pinion back here. There's something else fairly interesting. Hey? Hey? You wouldn't want to be wearing your scarf driving that vehicle. And take note here also, she's all wood. And you take a look down here at the poster. It broke 100 miles an hour. I don't know what you're going to use for brakes. Maybe put your hat out the window to slow you down. I don't know. Look at it right here. Come here, guys. Here's something else very interesting. Take a look how the crankshaft and everything's all exposed on this thing. You look right down in here. Take a look at that. Look at the crankshaft. If you look right down in the tank here, it's all exposed. And it's got oilers on the top for oil and everything. It's very, very, very interesting. Like I tell you what, that's interesting. We had something to eat and a drink here yesterday. Right at this corner, right here, right there. Pretty cool. Yeah. The only guy in the owner, I think that's Junior Johnson right there. Plumper guy. These guys here, for some history, these guys, they were all moonshiners. The very beginnings of them were all moonshiners. It's very interesting how it just blossomed into something so cool as this and so iconic. It's a Caterpillar. I do believe it's a D8. I think it's a 13 UA or UA, 13 UE, UA, something like that. Why do I know that? We used to have one back in the day. This off-road racing. I'll tell you what, all of this racing beats the ever-living for Jesus out of you. It's just about like dealing with your producer. Man that had a vision like no other. Very interesting. I tell you what, here's something interesting. These burn suits, a big thing when they first come out. Look at this. Well, the last place you'd want to be, I tell you what, it definitely gets your attention. Confined area and on fire, I tell you what, you want your equipment to be good, and it was. You take a look at this stuff here, back in the day, I don't even know exactly what year it was. But I do believe they had an accident in about the third or fourth race that they ever run. And I think they killed, it was like 100 people or something got killed. The cars went off into the grandstands, or was it really grandstands? They were all standing on the corner of the track, and the car went off the track and killed like 100 people. And they banned racing for probably about 20 or 30 years until somebody very slowly brought it back into play. But racing was banned because of an accident they had back in the day for a lot of years. Hence, we forget about history. This car kicked ass back in the day. The Hornet. It raced right outside here on the beach. This very wagon, right here, that car run. Just about all of these cars have been on the Daytona track, every one of them. And some of them, again, have been in the sand, right outside where we had something to eat. That car went by the very place we had something to drink.